What's going on, guys? Sim One World from Sim Productions here, back with another top 10 best moments list for y'all today. As for today's video, I'm going to talk about what are the top 10 best moments from the LEGO Movie franchise. Looking back at all four of the movies, well, most of the three most because I much like enjoyed Ninjago. None of the moments made that list, honestly. I want to talk about the first two LEGO movies and the LEGO Batman movie. It's crazy that the first LEGO movie came out in 2014, 10 years later. Jesus, why is that coming so fast? And shocked the world at how incredible it was. But because of bad marketing and bad practices, and most of how Warner Bros. Ended up going bad for it, the franchise ended up saying a lot. But it's one of the biggest things, the biggest falls from grace, honestly, too. Well, who the hell knows when we get another one, honestly, but we managed to get some pretty good quality. Again, the first movie being incredible, it's one of my favorites of all time. You know, like a Batman movie is great, and no, I'm one of those people that actually somehow enjoys the Lego movie too. I know, shocking! So I thought it'd be fun to actually do a video where I talk about my favorite moments from those movies. So I hope you'll enjoy this list. Let me know your favorite moments down in the comment section. So not be in the bush. Let's get started talking about my favorite moments from the LEGO franchise. Now, of course, before we get to the actual top 10, let's get into the honorable mentions. Moments that are still good, just not because they get except for it. Unfortunately, no more from Lego Ninjago did not actually make the list, surprisingly. So, like, it's not a bad movie, but I don't think there's any like true standout moments that had them warranty put on the list. So at least we still have three movies here as well. Like from the Lego Movie, we have the car chase sequence, Yuki losing it, the ending scene, Everything is Awesome dance sequence, and the opening sequence. From the Lego Batman Movie, we have Joker Batman colliding and Joker surrendering. And for Lego Movie 2, we have Emmett finding out Lucy co-originate Everything is Awesome, Emmett crashing the ceremony, and the Everything's Not Awesome sequence. And all fantastic moments, just obviously not themselves, but they are still very worthy moments. Now, kicking the list at number 10 and at number 9, because these are both actually from the Lego Batman movie, and kind of similar to each other. We got basically the opening sequence of number 10, basically we see Joker explaining his plans to someone plan how he is going to nail it and do it this time and everything. And like, Ben always helps you. Then he talks about a lot of the villains doing, talking about villains, random villains, like random names, like, oh, those weird villains, yeah, those are weird villains. And now he actually got rid of the bats, and it was like, oh, the bats, don't you really have thought of everything? And that's reason, some reason, no one thought to actually ever do that on the show. Really, on Batman, really think about it, but this was the start. You know, it's like this is amazing portrayal of the character here. And how they portray Joker in the Lego Batman movie is actually pretty impressive and interesting for a movie like this. What's good as well, they make the Joker actually sympathetic here. I know it's obviously, I'm just as surprised as you are. They were able to do that. Which points to the number 9 sequence where basically we see Batman trying to catch a Joker and tries to like, you're my greatest villain. And Batman's like, I don't have any major enemy. You mean nothing to me. And then you see the Joker actually like sad and upset. That's like, oh my god, like you can feel his heart like breaking. Again, they made the Joker sympathetic. That gives good qualities in my book. Now coming in number 8 and number 7, we got both moments out from the Lego Movie. And surprising how much this movie ended up being good and incredible. And for number 8, we got basically the Han Solo, Chewie, and Batman scene where basically Han Solo, Chewie appear out of nowhere and everything, and they end up trying to get the hyperdrive they need for the Falcon, which was actually get eaten by this monster from Man Strikes Back, which is pretty hilarious that Batman tries to join them and everything, and they end up doing the hyperdrive, and then when they the Batman just abandoned them, but like that thing's just freaking hilarious. Then we got the back, and then number 7 we got the back cop sequence where back cop basically interrogates them. That's some interrogation sequence, and like, and freaks out about the thing that's like, and everything, and just the back and forth between back cop and also the good cop aspect is pretty hilarious, and also kind of sad when Emma realized that who's Emmett? Who is he again? He's just nothing. Again, both hilarious sequences. Now at my number 6 and my number 5, we have two moments from the Lego Movie 2. With number 6 going to the catchy song sequence. When the song says, "This song's gonna get stuck inside you, this song's gonna get stuck inside you." Well, both of not like the heights of everything is awesome. The sequence itself is just amazing. Just hilarious and one-liners and just many fun lines in the lyrics in general. And then at 5 we got the actual review of Rex on who actually Rex is. Which, whether it's a shock or not, the reveal is actually pretty interesting and just like, oh, okay. So while it may be probably a bit obvious if you really think about it, it's still a pretty interesting moment, mostly because of interactions and what happens afterwards. It's some pretty cool stuff. And now at my number 4, and my number 2, mostly because all these moments of, yeah, I know the rub, but all these moments involve Batman. The ones actually from a different movie. As my number 4, after my number 4, we have the first meeting with Batman. You know, actually when we actually see Batman like in the movie, and when he ends up appearing, who ends up being like his girlfriend, it's just, you know, it's just Batman being Batman, and Will Arnett does a great job as his character, and the lines and the delivery is just hilarious, and what you focus on during that sequence in general, it is just hilarious. And the next two moments are basically from the Lego Batman movie, with my number 3 basically being to see where Batman admits that he's wrong. Wrong about everything that went on and everything, because he decided to abandon because he didn't want to obviously be with our family, because that's kind of how Batman is and everything. And I mean, that scene in general was pretty great, and it's like, I was wrong. And it feels that, yeah, Batman does need a family. He does need people. And it's actually a pretty touching moment, actually, in a movie like this. And of course, my number 2 is the Batman rap sequence. You know, basically everything that happened like between, obviously, you know, the Joker's playing the plans, which was earlier, and then you know, the dream sequence. It's basically the scene that happens between when we get him playing a Batman rap and him just kicking some ass and saying how awesome he is. Like, it just, you know, it's not me taking seriously, but it's just so fun, and I laugh my ass up every single time I rewatch this movie. So of course, it had to be pretty high up on this list. But of course, my personal favorite moment from the Lego franchise, it's still it's a moment that honestly I knew was going to be number 1, obviously. And like, honestly, it's one of my favorite movie moments in any animated movie, and that is the, basically, you are the special moment. Basically, when Emmett basically came to his president's business, and he was like, and he gives like an emotional speech saying, "You are the special." Which, one of the messages he's trying to give this movie is obviously a cliched message, is a message that we have seen many times before. But honestly, 1 is a message that is a pretty powerful message if done correctly, and 2, it is done correctly and done in a very interesting way. Well, of course, we also get, of course, the live action sequences with Will Ferrell and everything, and all the Lego stuff, and then when he sees what his son's done, he actually embraces him, and then you get also it's pretty emotional, touching sequences. And you even get like a big hug sequence here, and just, it's pretty touching, the voice acting, the music that plays throughout the sequence. And definitely that you definitely are special. And sometimes we all need to hear that sometimes. It's a pretty touching emotional scene. It's a sequence I've always remembered the most when I first watched this movie. Again, it's not only, I mean, I think I remember when I did like a list of my top 50 best movie moments 2010. I believe this moment was in the top 10 actually. And for good reason, because it is an incredibly emotional moment. And so that's why I like the movie as an instant classic. So yeah, it is easily my number 1. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed me discussing my top 10 favorite moments from the Lego Movie franchise. Again, unless I've always wanted to do so, I hope you'll enjoy. And I would definitely love to know your favorites down below in the comment section. What are your favorite moments from these 4 movies? I would love to know. Would you like to see any more of these movies? Definitely down below. Again, looking at a lot more best moments for you guys, so stay tuned for those coming very soon. I'm Sarah World of Several Productions. I will see you next time, and as always, stay cool, buddy. Peace.